Yo, welcome to the Nightcap. This is Tim,
This is Ryan.
and we are the Nightcappers.
What up?
What we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about everything that we did, or what you did, or what's going on all through the week. This is called the recap of the Nightcap, or the Nightcap of the recap. However you want to say that, we just said that. You feel me? So, what we got going on, Ryan? What's on the topic?
All right, let's talk about this Adrian Broner versus Pacquiao. You know what I mean? I think that Adrian Broner is a joke. I mean, he said he won that fight, but everybody knows the true result. He got his ass kicked by a sick, old Pacquiao.
See, AB only threw about 50 punches during the whole fight. Pacquiao did about, 300?
Shit, man. More.
So, how does anybody win or say they win with those kind of numbers?
Well, I don't even know how anybody would even turn around and have the guts to even say they won. I mean, at least have dignity and say he was a great fighter or something. You know what I mean? Just take it in stride. You lost, you lost. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That guy was just in his own world.
What do you think about the state of boxing right now?
I think it's getting good right now. You know, like there's a lot of interesting fights. You know what I mean? Like a lot of interesting stories. You know, the Deontay Wilder versus Fury rematch. Pacquiao possibly fighting
But
Keith
they
Thurman.
said the dude.
Mayweather may be coming
They
back.
said the dude from
you know,
UK is the best boxer, best heavyweight boxer right now.
Anthony Joshua, nah, he's not. You know, like he has to prove himself because, in my opinion, he was guided. I think he was guided pretty well for his short time of winning those titles. But if you ask me, they just basically routed him into having shortcuts into getting those titles. But when you look at the people he beat for those titles, you know, a comebacking Klitschko, Charles Martin, you know what I mean, Joseph Parker, you know, those guys would have all lost to Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, hands down. So if anything, I don't knock Anthony Joshua. He's a good fighter. You look at his record, it's perfect. But all he needs to do is just take those two fights, you know what I mean? And stop fighting people you already knocked out before, you know what I mean? Like, that's just like, But anyways, there's a lot of good, interesting matches. The heavyweight division is back. Top three is Wilder, Fury, and Joshua. But if anything, after Wilder or Fury, you know, I mean, you know, after they do their thing, hopefully Joshua, you know, throws away the skirt.
Who should Pacquiao fight next?
I think I'd love to see Manny Pacquiao fight Mayweather in a rematch. That would be nice. I mean, if he fought Mayweather in a rematch, I mean,
Do you think
everybody's
Mayweather
gonna
will
watch.
take that?
I have to say yeah, but the percentage isn't as high as it was in the last fight because he ain't really been active in boxing. You know, he's been taking these easy fights, but I think he wins against Pacquiao maybe. But anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But if if Pacquiao doesn't get Mayweather, I'm pretty sure Manny Pacquiao will move on and fight Keith Thurman. And that would be the next fight for Manny Pacquiao. I know there's some people out there that doubt Manny, but after what I saw in the Thurman fight, you know, with Thurman and Josecito Lopez, he's pretty vulnerable. Like Thurman could lose to Pacquiao. You know what I mean? Because
it feels like there's no real heavy hitters in that weight class, huh?
welterweight?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man! Yes, there is.
Who's the heavyweight? I mean, who's the heavy hitter?
Well, I'd have to say the heavy hitter is Errol Spence Jr.
So it's not Pacquiao?
Pacquiao would have a tough time with Errol Spence Jr. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure Pacquiao would put up a good effort, but Errol Spence is young, big, and strong, and he's pretty good.
And he's a welterweight.
And he gave Mayweather a black eye in sparring. So, you know, like, I mean, if there's anybody that can hang with Errol Spence, I'd have to say Terrence Crawford. I think Terrence Crawford can hang with Errol Spence because he's very skilled, also young, and very crafty. So, you know, I hope it happens either this year in 2019 or 2020. You know, either way, that fight needs to happen. It's one of those need to happen fight. Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. Why not?
So what's going on with R. Kelly right now, bro?
Oh, another subject. R. Kelly. Shit, dude. R. Kelly. Shit. Ah, man. What is going on with that guy? You know what I mean? Like,
what's not going on with that?
I mean, the guy gets away with it for basically 3 decades, and now they come up with this show called Surviving R. Kelly. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, man, I mean, it's good they're trying to get their point across and what's going on, but it's just like, you know, why isn't he getting put away? You know, I mean, it's like, if he didn't get put away.
So they found a studio with bedrooms in it.
Mm-hmm.
Bedrooms.
Yep.
So they said these bedrooms have locks on the door and shit. So
they said it was like a dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
Yeah. They also had like a studio with a bed in the middle or something like that. I don't know.
He would sing and rape a bitch at the same time.
Hey, that's what they said.
It's pretty cold, R. Kelly. And they let R. Kelly go free, but they gotta lock Bill Cosby up. Okay. That's what the justice system's about. They like.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like
a guy.
They got a guy that has a girl.
How come they didn't make a documentary about Bill Cosby before locking him up?
Yeah, Surviving Bill Cosby, right?
Yeah. Where's the Bill Cosby documentary? I haven't seen one.
Oh, I'm sure they'll come up with something. I'm pretty sure.
Why haven't they? Why haven't they did that before they accused him? So we could actually see all the facts. Maybe they can't see the facts.
Hey, they got more facts on R. Kelly than they did.
Because we can see all the facts. Sure. We can see all the facts with R. Kelly. How come we can't see all the facts with Bill Cosby?
Got videos.
But who's locked up? We can see the facts with R. Kelly, but we can't see the facts with Bill Cosby. That's my point.
I mean, it's like, damn, did they like freeze all that? Did they like freeze all the evidence from the 70s and say, here it is? You know, like, I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy, you know.
See, these girls couldn't talk because they've been locked up with R. Kelly. R. Kelly really locked girls up. Bill Cosby ain't locked up a soul. Bill Cosby slipped something in somebody's drink, supposedly.
Supposedly.
You know what I'm saying? And they got drunk or fucked up and he fucked her. Or, another story is what I heard, because around the time, people were taking a lot of drugs around this time. You know what I'm saying? And these women willingly took the drug. He didn't slip them anything. They asked for it. They asked if you have a Quaalude. You say, yeah, I got Quaaludes. I don't do Quaaludes, but I know girls do Quaaludes. So I got Quaaludes. Here's a Quaalude because you asked for it. You got fucked up. We about to go fuck. We fucked. And that's about it. And you came back the next day. Now, if I raped you, why would you come back the next day? And the day after that? Why would you do that? That's the Bill Cosby case.
You know, there's this story. There's this thing with Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. Like he said that with the Desiree Washington thing, he said that they were hanging out like at 2, 3 in the morning, mm-hmm. and I guess they were like going back to the hotel, right? They were going back to her hotel. Mm-hmm. So they got there at the hotel, and they did their thing. But there's a moment where I guess Mike was just too tired to like leave the hotel, but she wanted him to walk her down, and he's just like, I'm not gonna go and walk you down, you know. So Like, so she had to go down there and walk on her own. You know what I mean? She didn't like that. So, and he said the next day that they, had Mike arrested. And,
Wow. Look for rape or something?
For like rape, yeah.
Wow. See, that kind of thing happened with Chris Brown in Paris. See, a girl accused him of rape in Paris. And
Really?
They locked him up. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And then
That's what he got arrested for?
That's what he got arrested for.
Oh, yeah, I heard he got arrested for something.
And then the girl admitted that she was lying. So, I think that's happening a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think girls are just lying.
Ooh, what about that time with...
Sometimes, I think some girls are telling the truth, but some of these girls are lying. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, not all of them are telling the truth.
Not all of them are telling the truth. These girls about R. Kelly, I think they're telling the truth.
Oh, R. Kelly is guilty as fuck.
But these girls with Bill Cosby,
he's hella guilty.
I think they're lying.
But the Bill Cosby thing, it's just like, it's something from the 70s. Why did they wait so long? You know what I mean? Like,
that doesn't make sense.
Never bite your tongue.
Why did they remain friends with Bill Cosby? Why would you say somebody raped you and you're still their friend? I don't get it. I don't understand.
I mean, Me Too is definitely a moment. No, Me Too is definitely a movement. It's definitely a movement. But is it
not with R. Kelly?
But is it justice?
Is Me Too movement not for R. Kelly? It doesn't work with R. Kelly because he hasn't done any white woman? It only works with white. If you done a white girl, then Me Too movement's for you. But if you ain't do a white girl, then hey, this ain't the Me Too movement. You got to go to All Black Lives Matter or something. That's a different section.
Well, you see, that's where it started. Someone came up with Black Lives Matter, then they come up with the Me Too, then they come up with the, it's just like this thing, these movements. It's just like, I don't know, man. Society's a trip. Lots happen. Moving into a brand new decade. You know what I mean? Like, it's just lots happening. We got a crazy president.
The president is shutting the government down.
Shit,
He's shutting the government down. He shut it down. It's the longest shutdown in American history by this president.
Well, I don't even know.
And people are still fucking with this guy? Y'all still fucking with this guy? This guy put 800,000 people out of work for a month. And you're fucking with that guy. And they still haven't been paid. You know what I mean? They gotta work to get paid.
They're not gonna get reimbursed though.
They're not getting reimbursed.
But I heard they're gonna open things back up.
Yeah. For 2 weeks.
They're gonna open things back up
for only 2 weeks. And then they're still fucked.
So they're gonna open things up for 2 weeks just so they can pay half their bill or a quarter of their bill, and then close it back up. So
no, people are kicked out.
Oh,
people paying rent. They got kicked out.
Damn.
They're kicked out of their spot. Trump ain't giving a fuck. How you don't give a fuck about people getting kicked out of their homes? And you're calling yourself an American president. You're the worst motherfucker to ever walk the earth. You're a fucking super villain, bro. Real talk. That's some super villainy shit.
That is some evil shit.
Yeah, that's Thanos.
That's all over a fucking wall.
And what the fuck is a wall gonna do?
A wall.
Have you not heard of the drug cartels? Have you not seen any of the Netflix shows? They don't do walls. They don't go over the borders. They don't walk over that. You know what they do? They got tunnels, you stupid fuck. How you not know that? Everybody knows that, you stupid motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with... What the fuck is a wall gonna do?
I think he wants to put like billions of dollars into this wall.
For what?
I mean, but that's why the government shutdown is happening, because they're not funding him for this wall. If they're not going to fund him for the wall, then he's going to keep on shutting this shit down. And people won't have jobs all over a fucking wall.
That means he's the worst negotiator in American history.
He's making
If you can't ask for money in a regular way, you have to shut down America. for you to ask for some fucking money,
For a wall.
then you're stupid.
For a wall.
You don't know how to talk. You don't know how to conversate. You gotta conversate, President Trump. You have to use your words. You can't just shut shit down because you feel like it. The fuck is wrong with you, you stupid fuck?
It went from, oh, Mexico's gonna pay for the wall to, we gotta have people taxed for this, and then the government doesn't agree to it, and then he shuts down the government. It's just like, like nobody should be suffering over a fucking wall. A wall. This has got to be the worst precedent we have ever had.
The fuck is people thinking? A fucking wall? Y'all want to start beef? And I'm not talking about the president. I'm talking about the people that is for the president. Y'all want to start civil war over a fucking stupid wall? You stupid motherfucker. When they use tunnels. You stupid motherfucker. They got houses that they come up out of. You stupid motherfucker. Dude, y'all don't understand.
It's like, so, Mr. President, do you want to go ahead and pass on this wall thing and, help people out? Or do you want to make people suffer over a fucking wall? Like, I mean, there's better things to worry about than a wall, like stem cells.
There's reasons to shut down a government, not for money. You shutting down the government for money. See, your stupid ass, you actually just got the money for your wall. You dumb motherfucker. You don't realize what you just did. By shutting the government down for a month, you had to pay those workers almost $1 billion for that month. Since you didn't pay those workers $1 billion for that month, that shit could have went to your stupid wall. You just did it, and you ain't realizing that, you stupid fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got $1 billion right now because you didn't pay no workers. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Someone explain that to me. Does he not get it?
So it's like, if he's not going to get funded for the wall, he's going to take the workers' paychecks for that wall.
That's what he should have did, because he did it. He didn't pay him. He didn't pay him.
Like, swag going to the wall.
That's the wall. You just paid for your own wall. Right? Where did the money go? That's what I want to know. Where did the money go? Where did the 34, 35 days of shutdown, where did that money go that you were supposed to give to the workers? Since you didn't give it to the workers, where did that money go? Hello? That doesn't make sense. It should have went to your fucking stupid wall, right? You know what I mean? Y'all
we should be talking about like some NASA shit.
What is that?
Like something, like something bigger than a wall. Like, it's just, this guy is a caveman.
And these paychecks ain't small paychecks. Like NASA scientists, those are government funded jobs. Look, you got to give them people hundreds of $1,000s. You know what I mean? You got a lot of money from not working a lot of people for 35 days. You got a lot of money, bro.
And why don't they put more money into the education system too, man? That's crazy, man. Like,
they cut the funding for that.
That's crazy.
They cut the funding.
Like, they should put more into the education system.
Schools could make more money than the president right now. There's a principal out there that's raising more money than the president right now.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, man.
And the principals should have to do that. All schools should be government funded. You know what I mean?
God help us.
They put the dumb people in charge. That's what's the problem with America. They put the smart people in a bubble so they can work on genius shit and get themselves billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? The smart people are making billions. You know what I mean? They worried about just making billions. But what they should be doing is putting them in charge of America. The smart people. in charge of America. They need to be in charge. You know what I mean?
Well, I
Because
thought
they're
that's-
geniuses.
I would hope that's how they would do it, but putting somebody like Trump in there, the guy who says you're fired in their office, it's like, holy shit, dude. Like,
See, a politician ain't nothing but a dreamer.
This
You know what I'm
guy's a-
saying? He dreams, he thinks. He's a good thinker. And he can relay a message. That's what a politician is. We don't need a politician in office. We need scientists in office. We need biblical superior thinkers in office. Because there's a lot of world problems that America could help and solve. You know what I mean? And only geniuses could take us there.
man, I bet you it's like real world in the fucking White House right now. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
if you don't got an MIT degree, you shouldn't be in the White House. If you don't have an MIT degree, real talk, you got to have a genius IQ to be in the White House. I believe we should take it back to that, to only having geniuses in the White House. If you're not a genius, you shouldn't be in the White House.
If you never been in the military,
You don't qualify,
You don't
bro.
qualify.
You don't
You know?
qualify, bro.
anybody who's been in the military qualifies.
If you don't have an
become
MIT
president.
degree, you don't qualify to be in the White House, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We fucked up. America fucked up by putting the idiots in charge. And now we're just suffering from idiotic leadership.
It sucks, man. Really sucks. But this is the reality we're living in. You know, I mean, it's just, yeah. But anyways, man.
Yeah, we're going to end the podcast with that. You know what I mean? Because talking about Trump will get you pissed off, man.
Kills
So
me. Kills
I want everybody to have good vibes. I'm sending good vibes out here. Chill, smoke some weed, relax. You know, this is the Nightcap, man.
Until the next time.